Okay, I am outside of 23012. So this is lot 9015. This is this is the earliest closing. So this would give you their soonest move in, priced at $519,720. Spent some time talking to the sales guy. They're giving up to 6% of the base price. Base price on this is about $470. So they're giving 6% back to you as far as closing cost is concerned, and an additional about 1.5%. So what it looks like is about 7.5% back on these to let you cover your closing costs and to help you as far as the best scenario for buying down an interest rate would go. So there's a darn good chance you're going to get into these new builds with that 7.5% in credits. That's 7.5%, not 2% that we've been trying to get from resellers, to help you cover costs and even buy down an interest rate, which is going to give you a better payment opportunity. Now that's because you have to go through their lender. So your Rocket Mortgage lady would be gone, right? That happens all the time with new builds. So anyway, here we go. New builds are a little weird, right? Look at the street is like totally full. The community is kind of just getting started. So you're going to be in and around some construction for quite a while. And there's just other costs that you'll have to pay attention to a little bit, right? There's no coverings on windows, fridge, washer, dryer. You guys are planning on those costs anyway. But these are just, they seem empty and basic because they kind of are. But you're getting some real incentives as far as the new build goes. This is a little tight, kind of like the other one we showed. Same setup as far as 2 bedrooms up front, the bathroom. You've got a little bit of separation with a smaller cutout here, which maybe kind of hides these a little bit. These are fine, normal shapes, normal sizes. Again, new builds are not going to have any window coverings. We can ask if that's an incentive they'd include on this, but usually you're coming out of pocket kind of right away on covering up some windows with some blinds and things like that. Again, back to standard cultured marble. This looks like a nice cabinet and finish there. The cool thing about a new build is that you're going to get basically a 1-year bumper-to-bumper warranty. So we're going to get to walk through this thing. You can see they've already got a tape going here. That means they haven't painted down there. We're going to get to look at this thing with a fine-tooth comb, even do an inspection if you'd like, to get them to address any concerns and issues. This is that same setup, really, as the houses we've come from with the 4th bedroom. Well, actually, this looks more like a den. So this is just a second living space. This probably could have been offered as an option as a bedroom. Could probably still pull that off if you wanted to, down the road put a door on it. It just doesn't have a closet here. We've got laundry room. So again, if this were to be turned into a bedroom, you'd be going across the hall to the bathroom there, if necessary. Laundry. No gas line to that, but there is gas to the property. I'm guessing they've got an exterior tankless water heater. You've got a high loop here for a soft water system. Again, pretty standard garage sizes. No third car, no RV. And then back to your main living space. So this is what is supposed to be your dining setup here. Those most likely have structural components in there that allow for a pendant to hang. Same with up here. You've got a couple of outlet zones for pendants to come down over your large center island. Can lights. Again, fridge, washer, dryer not included, I don't believe. And then your living space here with the slider off the back. This is north facing. North facing is nice. Your patio in the back is always going to be under the shade. They're setting this up to this direction to be your TV zone and things. A little bit tight here, compared from the edge of the island to the door here. You're probably doing some sort of maybe wraparound couch or something here, going back that direction. Nice backsplash, pantry, nice appliances. And then master. Again, pointing out no window coverings or anything here. I'd have to ask them if that's an incentive they'd include. Shower stall, water closet, linen closet, and closet. This isn't nearly as big as some of the ones we've been in. A little tight on this. Well, just sneaks around the corner a little bit there. Again, nothing in the backyard. You've got a dirt backyard. Looks like they're doing the front yards. Nothing for you in the back. But if we're able to either A, get the incentives that we're getting from them, that's going to leave quite a bit of money in your pocket. Do something down the road. Plenty enough room for a pool. The one downside of both of these lots is that these do back the entrance, the main entrance of the community. So these are on the road here. Now there's a decent gap between us and that road, but as you'll see here, we're going to get some road noise from that. Both of the properties that are available right now with their large incentives are backing that road. That's the main entrance road to the community. AC's tucked way up front by the other bedrooms. I like that it's not stuck right in your backyard. I'm sure that they've got some sort of time frame that they want you to get this not being a dirt yard in your backyard, but at the same time, there's no real authority that they have to make you do that. Yep, there's your tankless water heater right there. So I think it's a cool option. If we're foregoing the pool necessity, I think a new build is a great deal. Both of those the incentives I said, which ends up being about 7.5% to you. That's not even including their offer to me. So you're not using any of that 7.5% to include any of my fee. Their compensation to me is on top of that, and so I think this gives you quite a nice leverage and ability to get into something, get a better payment done. You obviously have to use their lender, but the incentives that they're offering is why new builds are flying off the shelf right now, because you can get into a better rate. Let me know what you think of this one. Again, this one was 23012, and that is priced at basically $520, and we're getting something like 7.5%. HOA is high, so it's $150, and that's $150 a month, and that's because this is a community that they've built out to they've got a big pool, they've got a big community center, all that stuff.